Shabbat candles flicker in the hall, tracing shadows where your pictures used to hang. I traded my pride to be your solid wall, but you only heard the silence when I sang. I built a home out of desert sand and grace, while you were looking for a doorway out. I see the ghost of a smile upon your face, and it's the only thing I have to dream about. Oh, we're just ghosts of a future we won't see, a life we promised buried in the clay. I gave you the heart of Jerusalem in me, but you threw the gold and the ancient stones away. Now I'm breathing in the cold, a hollow sound, watching my forever hit the ground. You didn't see the way I held my breath to keep the peace when you were losing yours. I didn't know that love could feel like death, or leave me bleeding behind these locked doors. I was your anchor in the rising tide, but you wanted to see you didn't have to keep. Now there's nowhere left for a broken girl to hide, and even the Mediterranean is starting to weep. Did I matter at all? Or was I just a place for you to rest? You stood so tall while you were tearing the spirit from my chest. The betrayal is a sword sting on my tongue, the saddest song that I have ever sung. We're just ghosts of a future we won't see, a life we promised buried in the clay. I gave you the heart of Jerusalem in me, but you threw the gold and the ancient stones away. Now I'm breathing in the cold, hollow sound, watching my forever hit the ground. Shalom to the girl I used to be, before you made a ghost out of me. Just a ghost. The white stone of Jerusalem is cold tonight, like the space you left beside me in the bed. I traded my Sabbath candles for your neon light, but you looked right through the prayers I said. I gave you the honey from the Galilee, the salt from the sea where nothing grows. But I was a ghost in our history, and you were a thorn where I planted a rose. Now I'm crying digital tears on a glowing screen, tracing the silhouette of who we should have been. I whisper my soul in a language you didn't speak, while my heart turned to dust and my spirit grew weak. You didn't see the woman behind the smile, and now I'm just walking the lonely mile. The Tel Aviv rain is blurring the glass, matching the rhythm of my breaking heart. I thought our love was a shield of brass, but you pulled the silver threads apart. How do you give your home to gets to shine. I found safety in the face of danger, but I couldn't find a place in a love like mine. I wasn't asking for the stars or the moon, just a hand to hold in the afternoon. But you treated my devotion like a common thing. Now I'm the melody you'll never get to sing. So I'm crying digital tears on a glowing screen, tracing the silhouette of who we should have been. Oh, I whisper my soul in a language you didn't speak, while my heart turned to dust and my spirit grew weak. You didn't see the one behind the smile, and now I'm just walking the lonely mile. Goodbye to the girl who gave you her best. She's laying the memory of us to rest. Digital tears, just pixels and pain, falling like rain. The Shabbat candles are burning low. In this apartment there's nowhere to go. I traded my pride for the warmth of your hand, but you built our love on shifting sand. I told you my secrets in the soft Hebrew tongue, back when I thought we were forever young. But you looked through me like I was made of glass, waiting for the moment to let this love pass. And there's no place to run, nowhere to hide from the hollowed out feeling I'm carrying inside. I gave you my heart, a sacred gold thread, but you left it tangled and broken instead. I was your anchor, I was your home. Now I'm just standing here shaking alone. Do you remember the nights by the sea when you promised the world would be you and me? But your silence was louder than any cruel word. The cry in my spirit went completely unheard. You didn't appreciate the fire in my soul. You took all the pieces but left me unwhole. It's not just the ending that's tearing me down, it's knowing I'm a stranger in my own hometown. I wasn't a bird and I wasn't a ghost, I was the person who loved you the most. How do you turn a we into you? How do I breathe when the air is this blue? You betrayed the girl who believed in your lie. Now I'm just left with the ghost of the night. And there's no place to run, nowhere to hide from the hollowed out feeling I'm carrying inside. I gave you my heart, a sacred gold thread, but you left it tangled and broken instead. I was your anchor, I was your home. Now I'm just standing here shaking alone. No place to run. You never saw me, did you? I brought you to the hills of Galilee, showed you the gold where the sun meets the sea. I gave you my stories, the ones I don't tell, how I learned to be strong, how I learned to stay well. But you look through me like a window pane, seeds have been planted, and now I'm tracing the map of my scars, from the streets of Tel Aviv to the coldest of stars. Every line is a lesson, every mark is a why, a map of the places you let our love die. My voice is a whisper, it's heavy and thin. I'm losing the battle from deep down within. You didn't see me, you just saw a ghost. The person who loved you is the one you hurt most. Is the one you hurt most. I shared my Sabbath, the wine and the bread, but you left the sweetest of promises unsaid. In the silence of the Negev, I hear my own heart telling me we were broken right from the start. I offered you olives, I offered you peace, but you're like a wonder, brought me to my knees. I'm a daughter of fire, a spirit of old, but you treated my diamonds like they were just cold. Was I too much or just not enough? Is my skin too weathered? Is my soul too rough? No, I was a treasure you didn't know how to hold. You let the fire go out and you left me so cold. It's a betrayal of silence, a treason of fine when you stop looking for the light in my eyes. So I'm tracing the map of my scars, from the ancient stone walls to the neon bars. Every line is a lesson, every mark is a why, a map of the places you let our love die. My voice is a whisper, it's heavy and thin. I'm losing the battle from deep down within. You didn't see me, you just saw a ghost. The person who loved you is the one you hurt most. The borders are drawn, the ink is still wet, a map of the things I'll try to forget. I'll try to forget. The Sabbath candles flicker low in a kitchen that we used to share. I'm tracing shadows of the girl I was before I learned to disappear. I traded my Jerusalem gold for the gray of your cold demands. Now I'm a stranger in my own skin, sifting through the desert sands. You didn't see the fire in my eyes, only the smoke you wanted to clear. I gave you the songs in my heart, but you were too busy to hear. Now I'm a ghost in this holy land, walking a path I don't recognize, a forgotten identity, lost in the silence of your lies. I thought love was a shelter, not a cage where I'd learned about. Every I love you felt like a debt that I'm finally paying now. You took my pride and called it sharp. You took my light and dimmed the glow. How did I let the one I love become the one who let me go? The Kinneret is weeping tonight, or maybe that's just me, breaking the chains of a hollow man to find who I'm meant to be. But it hurts, oh, it hurts to breathe when the betrayal is all I see. You didn't see the fire in my eyes, only the smoke you wanted to clear. I gave you the songs in my heart, too busy to hear. Now I'm a ghost in this holy land, walking the path I don't recognize, a forgotten identity, lost in the silence of your lies. I'm taking back my name, I'm taking back the light, even if I have to walk alone through the television night. Forgotten, no more. The Sabbath candles flicker low in this apartment we called home. I'm tracing cracks along the wall, waiting for a ghost to call. I gave you Jerusalem, gold in my pride, everything I carried deep inside. But you look through me like a window pane, leaving me out in the October rain. And these walls we built to keep us safe are just the tombstones of a hollow place. I whispered my soul, but you wanted a stone. Now I'm standing here shaking and alone. How could you hold my heart so tight and leave it out in the cold of the night? The coffee's bitter, the morning's gray. I've run out of prayers to say. I saw my future in your eyes, now I only see your quiet lies. You didn't see the girl who fought for you, the one who'd walk the desert through. To you I was just a shadow on the floor, until I finally walked out the door. Was I ever enough? Did you even try? Or was I just a way to pass the time by? The betrayal is a blade, it's sharp and it's deep, into the secrets I promised to keep. And these walls we built to keep us safe are just the tombstones of a hollow place. I whispered my soul, but you wanted a stone. Now I'm standing here shaking and alone. How could you hold my heart so tight and leave it out in the cold of the night? The walls are high, the walls are cold, a story of us that will never be told. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. The only one you know. The Shabbat candles flicker in the hall, shadows dancing, leaning on the wall. I made your favorite, the scent of spice and home, but you're staring at your screen and I'm sitting here alone. I used to think my heart was built of stone, a fortress in the land I call my own. But every cold night now and every turned away face is a crack in the foundation I can't replace. I built an iron dome around my heart to keep the fire and the fallen shells apart. I thought I'd be safe if I kept the walls high, but the missile came from inside. From your lie, I was your shelter, your steady, holy ground, but you didn't value the treasure you found. Now the sirens are screaming, but there's nowhere to go, and the person who breaks you is the only one you know.
Do you remember the night by the Kinneret shore? You promised me forever, and you asked for more.
I gave you my spirit, I gave you my pride, while you look for reasons to push me aside. In Tel Aviv lights, I feel so damn dim, tracing the edges of a life on the rim. You didn't appreciate the way that I loved, like a prayer sent to heaven that was simply shoved aside. So alone, I built an iron dome around my heart to keep the fire and the fallen shells apart. I thought I'd be safe if I kept the walls high, but the missile came from inside. From your lie, I was your shelter, your steady, holy ground, but you didn't value the treasure you found. Now the sirens are screaming, but there's nowhere to go, and the person who breaks you is the only one you know. The interceptor failed tonight. I'm letting go of the fight. Shalom, my love. Shalom, shalom, shalom. The Shabbat candles flicker in the hall, casting shadows of the way we used to be. I traded my strength to catch you when you'd fall, but you never looked long enough to really see me. I poured my heart like wine into a broken glass, watching everything I gave just slip away, waiting for a thank you that would never pass. Your silence was the price I had to pay. And I'm surviving, but I'm barely breathing in this empty space where your ghost still lies. It's a different kind of war, this quiet leaving, with the salt of the Dead Sea burning in my eyes. I gave you my soul, but you wanted a stone. Now I'm learning how to be whole alone. I remember how the Tel Aviv lights would shine, reflecting the hope I held inside my chest. I thought if I loved enough you'd finally be mine, but I was just a harbor where you'd briefly rest. You took my kindness and you called it a weakness. You walked across the bridge I built out of my pride, and now the apartment is filled with this bleakness. Nowhere for the shivering heart to hide. Was I too much, or was I never enough? You betrayed the girl who would have died for you. The desert wind is cold, the road is rough. of you. The Shabbat candles flicker low in this room where we used to glow. I made the coffee just how you like, but you're already gone into the night. I gave you my heart, a Jerusalem stone, strong and steady, but I'm standing alone. You took my silence for a lack of pride, while I was drowning in the tears I hide. And oh, it hurts to breathe this air when I look for you and you're not there. I was your anchor, I was your home, but you left me out in the cold unknown. You didn't see the girl behind the smile. I walked for you every broken mile. Now the silence is screaming your name, and I'm the only one left in the flame. Do you remember the Tel Aviv shore? You promised me then, you promised me more, but promises break like glass on the floor, and I can't pick up the pieces anymore. I let you in, I showed you the scars underneath the light of 1,000 stars, but you didn't value the love that I gave. You treated my heart like a ghost in a cave. I told you I loved you, you said nothing back. My world is fading, it's turning to black. How could you betray the one who stayed in the shadow of every mistake you made? I'm gasping for air, I'm losing my way. I can't find the strength to face another day. The girl behind the smile. I walked for you every broken mile. Now the silence is screaming your name, and I'm the only one left in the flame. I'm waiting for the sun to rise, but my heart is heavy with these goodbyes. Yesterday is gone, and I'm so hollow. And tomorrow is too far to follow. The Shabbat candles flicker in the hall, shadows dancing on the stones of old Jerusalem. I wore the dress you said you liked last fall, but you didn't see me. You never really look at them. I put my heart like wine into a broken glass, waiting for a word that never came to pass. And it's a long way down from the love I thought we built. I'm standing at the edge of all this silent guilt. I gave you my soul, my soil, and my name, but you left me out here in the pouring winter rain. It's a different kind of war, a I'd be lonely no more. But you took my warmth and you called it a giving, while I was dying just to feel forgiven. For wanting a love that didn't feel like a chore, for wanting a man who fight for me like war.
Was that not enough? Was my light too bright? Did you have to dim me just to sleep at night? The betrayal isn't a lie or a secret flame. It's the way you look through me.
When I call your name, when I call your name, and it's a long way down from the love I thought we built. Now I'm standing at the edge of all this silent guilt. I gave you my soul, my soil, and my name, but you left me out here in the pouring winter rain. It's a different kind of war, a different kind of order. I'm just a woman lost on the loneliest border. No sirens tonight, just the sound of my tears, losing the man I've loved all these years. The border is closed, the heart is hollow, and there's no path left for me to follow. The candles flicker on the white cloth. Friday night is cold. I'm wearing the dress you liked, or so I was told. But your eyes are on the screen, your heart is in the hole. I'm standing right in front of you, feeling 10 feet small. The wine is pouring red, like a secret I can't keep, while you're dreaming wide awake. I'm dying in my sleep, and it's blood and wine, it's blood and wine. I gave you my soul, but you never had the time. I'm a daughter of the desert with a heart of ancient stone. But even in your arms I have never felt so alone. You broke the glass, but didn't stay to dance. You killed the girl who gave you every chance. I left the city lights for you, I traded in my pride. I kept the stone behind my teeth tucked away inside. But you look through me like I'm vapor, like I'm smoke upon the hill. I've been waiting for a thank you that I know you never will. Disappointment is a poison, it's a slow and steady leak. Now the salt is on my lips, and the coal is on my cheek. Was I just a shadow? Was I just a place to stay? Did you think my love was cheap enough to throw it all away? I'm packing up the memories, the Zion sun, the rain. I'm leaving with my dignity and a chest of hollow pain. It's blood and wine, it's blood and wine. I gave you my soul, but you never had the time. I'm a daughter of the desert with a heart of ancient didn't stay to dance. You killed the girl who gave you every chance. The bottle's empty now, and so am I. Just blood and wine. The Shabbat candles flicker in the hall. I'm watching shadows dance across the wall. I wore the dress you said you liked in June, but you're 1,000 miles away in this same moon. I poured my heart like water in the sand, thinking you'd finally take me by the hand. But your eyes are cold, looking through my soul, leaving pieces of me you didn't want to hold. And now I'm drinking this bitter wine alone, in a house that never felt like home. I gave you my fire, I gave you my light, but you left me freezing in the middle of the night. It's the sting of the silence, the weight of the lie. I'm learning how to say a quiet goodbye through the tears in my throat and the ache in my chest. I loved you the most, and you gave me your rest. Do you remember the nights by the Galilee? You promised the world was for you and for me, but you took my devotion and called it a chore. Now I don't even know what I'm fighting for. Every I love you feels like a stone. I'm more lonely with you than I am on my own. You broke the promise, you broke the vine, and left me with nothing but this bitter wine.
Was I too much or not enough for you? Everything I built, you just walked right through. I'm not a ghost, I'm flesh and bone, but you treat my heart like a desert stone.
So I'm drinking this bitter wine alone, in a house that never felt like home. I gave you my fire, I gave you my light, but you left me freezing in the middle of the night. It's the sting of the silence, the weight of the lie. I'm learning how to say a quiet goodbye through the tears in my throat and the ache in my chest. I loved you the most, and you failed the test. The glass is empty, the lights are low. I'm finally letting you go. The Shabbat candles flicker low, in a room where silence starts to grow. I wore the dress you said you liked, but you didn't look, you didn't strike. A single spark in those eyes of blue. I'm losing me while chasing you, from the Galilee to the desert sand. I thought I held a steady hand. Now I'm drowning in a red sea of tears, washing away all these wasted years. I gave you my heart, a sacred stone, but you left me standing here alone. My love was a fortress, yours was a wall. I reached for your hand, you watched me fall. Oh, this Red Sea, it's taken it all.
Do you remember the nights in Tel Aviv?
for you, I prayed for us, but you turned our gold into salt and dust. You took my light and you called it gray, then turned your back and walked away. The betrayal tastes like bitter wine, a ghost of a love that was never mine. Was I not enough? Was I too much to hold? Did my warmth leave you feeling cold? I'm a daughter of Zion, fierce and deep, but tonight I have no more secrets to keep. Just this hollow ache where you used to be, a saltwater grave inside of me, drowning in a red sea of tears, washing away all these wasted years. I gave you my heart, a sacred stone, but you left me standing here alone. My love was a fortress, yours was a wall. I reached for your hand, you watched me fall. Oh, this red sea, it's taken it all. No more waiting by the door. I don't know who I am anymore. Just a soul in the sea, and the ghost of you leaving me. The Shabbat candles flicker low in a kitchen filled with things you'll never know. I wore the dress you said you liked last year, but you didn't even look when I drew near. Outside the city hums a restless tune underneath the cold and distant height from the moon. I'm a warrior who's tired of the fight, trying to find some warmth in this neon light. And oh, my heart is a battlefield where the wounds are deep and the scars won't yield. I gave you the gold, you gave me the stone. I never felt so lonely while not alone. My voice is a whisper, thin and blue, breaking on the ghost of what I thought was true. Build a wall to keep the world away, but I let you in, I begged for you to stay. I traded my pride for a seat at your feet. Now I'm tasting the dust of a bitter defeat. You didn't see the fire, you didn't feel the spark. You left me navigating corners in the dark. A betrayal doesn't always need a lie. Sometimes it's just the way you let the us die.
Was I too loud? Or just not enough? Is my skin too thin? Am my soul too rough? I looked for mercy in your shifting eyes, but all I found were cold and empty skies. Yes, my heart is a battlefield where the wounds are deep and the scars won't yield. I gave you the gold, you gave me the stone. I never felt so lonely while not alone. My voice is a whisper, thin and blue, breaking on the ghost of what I thought was true. Lay down the arms, let the silence fall. I'm walking away from the ruins of it all. My heart, it was always a battlefield.
the heart that won't seal. The shot by candles flicker in the hall, tracing shadows where your pictures used to hang. I gave you every prayer, I gave you my all, but you left me with this hollow, heavy pain. In the quiet of our home in Tel Aviv, the salt that feels like needles on my skin. I thought you were the one I could believe, but the door is closed, and I'm not letting you back in. Now I'm singing through the salt and through the sting, a quiet voice that's breaking at the seams. You didn't value a single holy thing. You walked right through the garden of my dreams. It's a betrayal that I carry in my bones, a silence louder than the words you used to feel. I'm left here standing in the dust alone, with wounds that won't heal, and a heart that won't seal. And a heart that won't seal. I remember how I'd wait for you to see the strength I held, the love I tried to show. But I was just a ghost you kept in company, a fire that you watched but didn't wanna know. You took my kindness for a debt you didn't owe, and left me questioning the woman that I am. The disappointment is a river, dark and slow. I gave a lion's love to a hollow, selfish man. How do I wash the memory of your touch when every corner of the city screams your name? I didn't think I'd ever ask for much, just to be seen without the guilt and shame. But you turned away, you just turned away. Now I'm singing through the salt and through the sting, a quiet voice that's breaking at the seams. You didn't value a single holy thing. You walked right through the garden of my dreams. It's a betrayal that I carry in my bones, a silence louder than the words you used to feel. I'm left here standing in the dust alone, with wounds that won't heal, and a heart that won't seal. Just a whisper in the wind, wounds that won't heal. No, they never really heal. I folded all my dreams into your hands, like paper prayers you never understand. I gave you every quiet part of me, but you were never listening, you see. I stayed when I was breaking, smiled when I was shaking, hoping you would notice me somehow. I was your sacrifice, your silent war. Loving you was losing me for sure. I cried in rooms you never even saw. Gave you my heart, you gave me every flaw. And now I'm standing in the truth I tried to hide. I was your love, but only on the side. And it hurts to finally realize I was your sacrifice. I was your sacrifice. I traced your name in tears across my skin, while you were out forgetting where I'd been. You held me close but never held me right. I was a shadow disappearing in your light. I begged without you knowing, kept all my pain for show, and hoping you would turn around and stay. I was your sacrifice, your silent war. Loving you was losing me for sure. I cried in rooms you saying goodbye? How was your sacrifice, your quiet pain? Dancing in the middle of your rain. I gave you everything I couldn't keep. Now all I have are promises you couldn't meet. And as my tears fall like a last goodbye tonight, I finally see it in a different light. You didn't lose me, I survived from your sacrifice. Now I whisper to the broken girl inside, you were never meant to be his sacrifice. I used to trace your name in dust on windows we forgot to clean. You said forever like it meant more than a word you didn't mean. I gave you all the quiet parts, the fragile things I couldn't show, but you just held them carelessly and watched me break too slow. I heard your silence louder than lies, felt every crack behind your eyes. Now I'm bleeding gold from every scar. You left your fingerprints on my heart. I was fire, I was warm, I was yours to hold. Now I'm shattered, bleeding gold. You walked away like love was cheap, like I was something you could fall. But every tear I cried at night turns into rivers made of gold. I learned your shadows like a prayer, memorize the way you breathe. But you were already halfway gone while I was still on my knees. I kept forgiving empty words, hoping one day they'd be true. But love shouldn't feel like begging for someone to choose you. You wore my trust like it was yours, then dropped it gently on the floor. You left your fingerprints on my heart. I was fire, I was warm, I was yours to hold. Now I'm broken, bleeding gold. You walked away without a sound, like I was easy to let go. But every piece you left behind is cutting deeper than you know. Was I too much or not enough? Did you ever really love me? I would've stayed through anything, but you never stayed for me. Now I'm bleeding gold from all your lies, from every night I tried to fight. I gave you everything I had to hold, and you left me bleeding gold. I'm learning how to breathe alone in a world that's turned so cold. But even in the shattered pain, I'm still worth more than gold. You didn't see me, but I was shining all alone. The Sabbath candles flicker low in a room that used to feel like home. I see a shadow by the door, but I don't know who you are anymore. I gave you the Galilee in my eyes, but you only saw the dust inside. I built a wall to keep us safe, but you're the one who broke the gate. Now the vineyards are all broken. Words of love stay left unspoken. I poured my heart like in a red wine, but you never truly made it mine. It's a quiet kind of shattering to realize I was never your everything. The grapes are bitter on the vine in this holy land of yours and mine. I walk through Jaffa's narrow streets, searching for the heart that used to be. I gave you strength when you felt small, but you let me stumble, you let me fall. You took my warmth and left me cold, the story that I never wanted told. The betrayal tastes like salt and sand, slipped right through my reaching hand. Was I just a placeholder for your pride? Somewhere for your hollow soul to hide? I didn't ask for gold or a stone, just not to feel so damn alone while sitting right next to you. Now the vineyards are all broken. Words of love stay left unspoken. I poured my heart like in a red wine, but you never truly made it mine. It's a quiet kind of shattering to realize I was never your everything. The grapes are bitter on the vine in this broken land of yours and mine. The sun sets over the western wall. I'm picking up the pieces, watching them fall. Broken, just like the vineyards. The Shabbat candles flicker low in a kitchen filled with dust and ghost light. I wore the dress you said you loved, but you never looked, you never felt right. I traded my strength for your quiet moods, walking on glass in a city of stone. An Israeli heart built to endure, but I've never felt so much alone. I gave you the honey, I gave you the land, I placed my whole world in the palm of your hand, but you treated my gold like it was common sand. Now there are thorns in the crown you gave me, pricking the skin of the girl I used to be. I was your shelter, your salt and your sea, but you didn't see the worth in me. It's a heavy price for a love so small, to give your everything and still feel nothing at all. The Mediterranean is cold tonight, like the way you turn your back in bed. I'm tired of translating my tears for you and the hollow words you never said. Disappointment is a bitter wine. I'm drinking it down until I'm numb. I waited for a king to claim his throne, but I see the coward you've become. How do you break a soul that survived it all? How do you make a fortress crumble and fall? You didn't use a hammer, you didn't use a flame, you just forgot to love me when I called your name. So take back your thorns, I'm leaving the garden tonight. The betrayal is silent, the room is too bright, too bright. I deserve the light. The Shabbat candles flicker low in this apartment we used to know. I made the coffee strong and sweet, but you left the sugar on the street. I gave you my heart, a desert bloom. Now there's only silence in this room. I thought our love was a holy wall, but I'm just watching the stones fall. And it's salt on the wound, stinging my eyes underneath these heavy Tel Aviv skies. You took my light and you turned it gray. Didn't even care enough to stay. I'm crying out, but the sound is thin. Where do I end and the pain begin? It's salt on the wound, and I'm spread so thin. I showed you the scars, the parts I hide, the girl who was brave with nowhere to reside. I thought you'd see me, really see the woman I was fighting to be, but you looked through me like I was glass, waiting for the lonely hours to pass. 1,000 I loves lost in the air. I was standing right there and you didn't care. And it's salt on the wound, stinging my eyes underneath these heavy Tel Aviv skies. You took my light and you turned it gray. Didn't even care enough to stay. I'm crying out, but the sound is thin. Where do I end and the pain begin? It's salt on the wound, and I'm spread so thin. They say the sea is full of salt. Maybe this heartbreak is my own fault for believing a mirage could ever be true, for giving my gold to someone like you. Someone like you. Of a cold desire, salt on the wound, just so